All right, guys. We're going to talk about WOD number 1 for the Throwdown, Tampa, Curtis Hickson Waterfront Park. We're going to talk about WOD 1 for all divisions. We'll start with the individual divisions. WOD 1 is a 7-minute AMRAP with pull-ups, snatches, toes to bar, and shoulder to overhead. Okay, so we'll talk about each element and each division, what everyone's doing. For the RX division, WOD 1 is going to be 50 chest to bar pull-ups, 12 snatches of any kind at 155 pounds for men, 105 for women, 30 toes to bar, and then 12 shoulder to overhead with the same weight. Okay, so we'll talk about this one at a time. 50 chest to bar pull-ups. We want to make sure that we're making contact with the bar. The judges are going to be looking for your chest to be hitting that bar. And let's go ahead and define which area of your chest, because that's probably going to get brought up. So probably from your collarbone to your lower chest. Anywhere in that area, as long as that touches the bar, that's a good rep. I have Sean over here. He's going to go ahead and demonstrate 5 good chest to bar pull-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good job. Now, we're adding a little penalty to this. Now, 50 chest to bar pull-ups. That's a lot of chest to bar pull-ups. Unfortunately, if we drop off the bar for this particular WOD, you're going to be required to do 5 burpees. The burpees are not worth any points because it's a penalty. So, 50 chest to bar pull-ups, 5 burpees for every drop. So, of course, we want to eliminate the amount of drops off that bar. Now, another thing with this WOD that you can do to eliminate you dropping off the bar and having to do burpees, you could hang from the bar. You could do if you're trying to demonstrate the bar muscle and then kind of hang from it. You can also rest on the bar to avoid having to do any burpees. So Sean's going to rest, he can kind of lean forward on his hips, give his arms a little bit of a break, and then he'll come down and he'll do some more pull-ups, chest to bars, boom. He's got to rest again, he'll do another muscle up. Give his arms a little bit of a break, kind of lean forward a little bit. That will be allowed. With the exception of that, if you go to the ground, you're going to owe 5 burpees. Let's talk about the burpees. Sean's going to demonstrate a correct burpee. He's going to go all the way down, chest to the deck. He's going to come up, jump, and hands up. You do not have to clap. We're not going to make you clap, but we do want the full extreme, all the way down to the ground, all the way up, hands up. Okay? For the Masters division, we're going to be doing regular pull-ups with the same rules, 5 burpee penalty for every drop off the bar. Scale division, 25 pull-ups. Same rule, 5 burpee penalty for every drop off the bar. Okay, then we're going to do some snatches. We're going to do 12 snatches of any kind. You could power snatch, you could squat snatch, you could split snatch, whatever you need to do to get this weight above your head and fully locked out. Sean's going to go ahead and demonstrate a good snatch. Good power snatch and stand up and finish his lift. Good job. Then, when we're done with our 12 snatches, we're going to get back on the bar and we're going to do, for the RX division, 30 toes to bar. Both feet must touch the bar. Both feet must touch the bar at the same time. So Sean's going to demonstrate a good toes to bar. There's 1, 2, 3, good. 4, good. All right, good job. Coming down, our feet must break the plane of these uprights. So we can't keep our feet out in front of us and kind of do those half toes to bar. We want to make sure we're getting that full range of motion, that full extension. If your feet don't come back behind this, we're going to call that a no rep. Okay? Then The scale, for the scaled on this part, scaled we're going to do 15 knees to elbow. 15 knees to elbow for the scale division. So he's going to demonstrate a good knees to elbow. As long as those knees touch some part of his arm, we're good to go. Good. All right, that's a good knees to elbow. Then he's going to go back to the bar, and we're going to do 12 shoulder to overhead. 12 shoulder to overhead. This is any way you want to get that weight from shoulder to overhead. You could press it, you could push press, you could push jerk. Sean will go ahead and demonstrate what he's going to use. You just swing it, press, push press, do a jerk, jerk, good reps. Okay, and again, we always want to get that finished, locked out, ears in front of arms at the top. Open hips as well. Okay, so that's a 7-minute AMRAP, and we will cycle through that. The weights for the RX, again, 155 for men, 105 for women. The Masters, 135 for men, 95 for women. Scaled, 105 men, 75 women. Those are the weights. Let's talk about the team division real quick. Teams, WOD 1. This is going to be a 10-minute AMRAP with only one athlete working at a time. Okay, this is going to consist of a 300 pull-up buy-in. 300 pull-up buy-in. So as a team, all 6 of you can kind of come up with a strategy and rotate in and out to complete those 300 pull-ups. Okay, again, for the pull-ups, we're looking for that full extension, chin above the bar, full extension, chin above the bar. There is no penalty for this, this event here. Then we're going to do some snatches. As a team, you must complete 50 snatches of any kind. 50 snatches of any kind. We are going to require that every team member must at least attempt 1 rep. So even though you can use your team to kind of make up for strengths and weaknesses, we are going to require that at least everyone attempts 1 rep. So, which means there's going to be a bar change, there's going to be a weight change out for the bar. The weight for the teams is 135 for guys, 95 for girls. So, if the girls are going to either do some snatches or make that attempt, there's going to have to be a weight change because we're only going to use 1 bar for this. Then, after the snatches, you're going to complete either 50 toes to bar or 50 knees to elbow. Toes to bar or knees to elbow. You could use any combination you'd like. And again, cycle through that, strategize, and come up with a certain order. And again, we are going to require that everyone on the team at least attempts 1 rep. As far as the teams, again, 10-minute AMRAP. That 300 pull-up is a buy-in. So if you complete the 300 pull-ups, you complete the 50 snatches, you complete the 50 toes to bar / knees to elbow, then you'll cycle back to those snatches. Okay? This WOD is going to be scored in total amount of reps. 1 rep equals 1 point. So I believe that's it. I think I've covered it all. I may have missed a few things. If so, again, let me know. Ask the questions online, Facebook, send me an email, give me a phone call, and that's it. That's WOD 1, all divisions. Thanks.